I love this state. I've learned a lot of things throughout my career. It's a privilege to serve.
Rob McClelland is joining the Texas School Safety Center Board with a wealth of experience. He already advises the Hays County Sheriff's Office on training and sits on the Dripping Springs ISD Board of Trustees.
But I am truly right now where the rubber meets the road when it comes to school safety policy, local policy, and school safety execution and enforcement.
He also served in the U.S. Army for 12 years, including at the White House, where he dealt with physical security. But when it comes to school safety, he says physical security is only a small piece of the puzzle.
We're responding, that's important, like we talked about, but prevention gets us to the vision of ending this once and for all.
Just this week, the U.S. saw its 83rd school shooting of the year in Madison, Wisconsin.
I have 2 kids in the public school system here in Dripping Springs, and so as a parent, you look at that, you're like, man, that just can't happen.
McClelland says when it comes to prevention, the real solution is addressing mental health.
We're going through a mental health crisis in America right now, right? Texas is not absolved from that, right? And so you're seeing a lot of the challenges are tied to that epidemic.
He says while he's been able to oversee a lot of the great prevention efforts from the state locally,
we've come, I think, mountains and moved miles in regards to that. I can speak here locally. Just in a year and a half, I've been on the local school board here in Dripping Springs.
He says the biggest challenge facing the state comes down to resources.
We have very rural communities. We have very urban communities. The needs of those districts are going to vary wildly.
It's why he's so glad to be joining the TSSC.
The Texas School Safety Center is vital in that. The state legislature is vital in that, which is why this thing all works so well together.
Reporting in Austin, Andrew Freeman, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.